All right, can you guys hear me now? All right, cool. Awesome. Yeah, so you should see the quality options now. Sorry about that. I always had them turned on. I'm guessing that a recent OBS update has probably turned them back off again. Don't know why. OBS is all I can really say. But welcome back to the stream, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the break. Oh, my microphone. I probably need to replace this stand. It's not a great stand. And it keeps knocking my microphone up. But yes, we're going to get to our penultimate match of the stream now. It is Jedi Evan versus Weisbrot, a battle of the bottom two in the division. Jedi Evan with a real must-win situation here. Currently on 8 points, 0-5 on the division so far, with only 8 games won. Will need to get the maximum points here to have any chance of keeping his Division 2 status alive. Meanwhile, Weisbrot's also winless so far, so either way, we're going to see a player get a first win this season. Weisbrot is currently on 2 points, losses to Steels and Maisie on this stream. Match number 3, though, for Weisbrot is third time the charm. Seed is going to be 4915B8. That is 4915B8. And when both players are ready, we can, of course, get this show started. Yeah, all good. Take your time. So again, as soon as both players are ready and Weisbrot is back, we can get this match in the books. It is our penultimate match. The next match coming up after this one will be Crespo versus Dobry in Division 6, which will be Crespo's online debut. Has played in a few in-person tournaments, but never played an online event, at least in the main Classic Tetris ecosystem. So it should be a fun one. Jedi Evan is ready. Weisbrot is ready. It's game 1 of a possible 5 of this Division 2B match. It's getting underway here now in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Vins, thank you so much for the raid. Party of 3. Welcome in, everyone. And thank you again, Vins, chillin' for the raid. You guys tuned in at a good time because now we're into our 4th match of the stream, 4th of 5. Jedi Evan versus Weisbrot. Weisbrot's already played twice before on this stream. Looking to try to get first win of the season and first win of the stream, of course. Jedi Evan also looking for a first win of the season too, but I'll go ahead and introduce you to both players in case you haven't seen them before. We will, of course, start out on the left-hand side. Out of the USA with a PB of 1,210,000 points. With a DAS ELO of 1668. Currently sitting on just 8 points from 5 matches. Hoping for a huge win here today to keep any hope of staying in Division 2 alive. It is Jedi Evan. And his opponent from Germany, also with a PB of 1,210,000 points. Also winless, but only with 2 matches played. Hoping for 3rd time being the charm here. It is Weisbrot. So yeah, 812 or 412 points are all that separates these two's scores in a classic Tetris match. 149 for Jedi Evan, 170 for Weisbrot. You just booked your tickets to CTWC, and you have an 18-hour layover. Ooh. That's not optimal, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get over to CTWC, I guess. Again, I am almost certainly not going this year, just because financial reasons, and that, and also it would be way too expensive for me to go anyway, because World Cup is happening around the same time. So yeah, I am skipping out this year. I hope I can go next year. I should be able to go next year. But, I mean, I'm still going to a lot of events this year anyway. I'm going to France in a few weeks. I hope to go to CTWC DAS, CTUK. I hope to host AIE on AIE Live, not online, excuse me, in the summer as well. 235 for Jedi Evan, 269 for Weisbrot. World Cup's the week after, so your tickets are basically the same as last year. Yeah, that helps. Probably that, as well as also, I don't think, Taiwan wouldn't be playing in it anyway. So, but from Europe, it's awful. The prices are awful getting here, getting to LA from here, and they've been awful for months. Hotel costs as well are just terrible from what I can see. Jedi Evan now on 333. Weisbrot on 321. Weisbrot is digging at the moment. Not the first time that these two have played against each other in DAS League, by the way. So this is a rematch. And specifically, it is a rematch from last season. They were both in Division 2 together in Season 4. And in that match, it was Jedi Evan who won by 3 games to 2. Jedi Evan 451, Weisbrot 408. Evan with a longbow dependency in column 9 gets it filled in for a Tetris, and now has the well open in column 10. Jedi Evan first to 500k. And Jedi Evan goes in first at 546. Weisbrot, as the well open, goes in at 459. Tetris Weisbrot 493, Jedi Evan 558, leading by about 3 Tetrises here. Gets another to go to 584. Weisbrot responds in kind. Weisbrot takes a double here. Ooh, misses the S-spin that I think he was going for there. So further burns needed. This is good news if you're Jedi Evan, because Evan's board is open for a Tetris. Weisbrot's in trouble, and it's going to top out at 528. So Jedi Evan is going to take game number 1 here on 601. GG's. Oh, I gotta end the last match. There we go. And end the other match. But yeah, Crespo and Dobry should be next, Ilkenze. So Evan is ready, just waiting on Weisbrot here. And both players ready. Game 2 of this Division 2B match in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Bit of a rough start here for Jedi Evan. Weisbrot takes full advantage of it. 97k here in the first 20 lines. Evan's only on 33,000. So about 4 Tetrises for Weisbrot to Evan just having about 1. Tetris Vice brought up to 131. Evan is still fighting with this board now. Finally has the well open. Currently on 64,000. Simul Tetris both players. The Weisbrot now has broken into a 3 Tetris lead at this early stage of the game. And Evan will be left fighting, trying to fight back here. Tetris for both players again. Weisbrot's leading by 2 Tetrises here. Gets another. Takes an exactly 3 Tetris lead here. It's 135 to 202. Ooh, hang of a Z piece there for Weisbrot. That square isn't going to burn anything. Should be able to get that T piece over. Nice vault of the Z. Skims with a T piece. Oh, but hangs an L, trying to get it over into column 3. And Weisbrot is going to be done again at 209. Jedi Evan with a chase down. Just needs 2 burns. One more burn will do it. Takes the triple. Jedi Evan is good for game 2 on 215. GG's. Yeah, I can see Weisbrot was trying to get that well open there with the L piece, but just hung it in column 4 rather than getting it into column 3, and that's all it can take, especially that high up. Very unfortunate, but Jedi Evan now with a 2-0 lead. And both players are ready. It's game number 3 between these 2 players. Jedi Evan looking for the clean sweep. Weisbrot looking to try and stay alive in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I'm guessing Weisbrot just started early. That's fine, I suppose. Don't worry about it. It's just a few seconds. So for the second time in 2 matches, Weisbrot finds himself 2-0 down. We'll be hoping to not have a repeat of that match against Maisie. It's 50,000 to 79,000. Weisbrot with a slight lead here early on. It's now 113 to 133. Tetris again for Evan, 206. Weisbrot, 228, leading by just under a Tetris here. Tetris again for Weisbrot, 275 at line 70. But a couple of S pieces gonna prove a bit difficult. And now we'll have some burning to do. Could be Jedi Evan's opportunity to catch up here. So 286 to 307. Practically neck and neck in this match. Well, in this game at least. And Tetris here again for Jedi Evan takes the lead by just 1,500 points. Tucking a Tetris for Weisbrot, 353. Jedi Evan, 354. But there is a line deficit of 6 in favor of Jedi Evan here. So Evan probably has about a Tetris and a half pace lead over Weisbrot here. I think that about a 2 Tetris lead as Weisbrot now only had by half a single and a double. Tetris for Evan, 379. Weisbrot, 359. Weisbrot, 454. Jedi Evan, 413. As both players now starting to gear up again for another level 19 transition. It's still very close and can go either way here. Weisbrot will go in first at 486. Jedi Evan on 481. Still has 7 lines to go before transition. Weisbrot gets a Tetris to go to 516. Good J tuck there from Evan. Takes a double with the other J piece. Goes in at 514. Into level 19 here. Weisbrot leads by 30,000 points in real time. Pace advantage is still probably with Jedi Evan here. It's 515 to 572. Weisbrot covers the well, gets it back open there with that bar in column 9. Could really use another bar soon. Weisbrot still holding out, but hangs an L piece there and tops out at 576. Jedi Evan needs 577 for the chase down. Has a Tetris set up. If that bar comes, there it is. Tetris for Jedi Evan, 597. Will take game 3 and gets a vital 8 points on the board. Finally getting a first win of the season. Waited all season long for it, but in the final match of Jedi Evan's regular season in Division 2, he got it done, winning against Weisbrot by 3 games to 0. Massive result there for Jedi Evan. Okay, so that match is now in the books. That's our penultimate match of the stream in the books now. Jedi Evan is not quite safe just yet. Currently on 16 points, 4 points clear of Second from bottom, Oscar, but Oscar does have a whole 4 matches in hand to overtake Jedi Evan. So the odds of Jedi Evan finishing in the bottom 2 are 99%. It would have to take Oscar losing those remaining 4 matches against Maisie, Steels, Vance, and Weisbrot, and not picking up any more than 3 games in each of those 4 matches. Weisbrot still has Firedox, Oscar, and Vance all still to play, so not quite over for Weisbrot either just yet, but now becomes the relegation favorite at a 73% chance of going down automatically and a 91% chance of finishing in the bottom 2. So the last few weeks here of DAS League are going to become huge for these players, but for now, again, we're going to go on a 5-minute break when we... Wait, hang on. Are Crespo and Dobry both ready? Because I know that match was scheduled in for 20 UTC. We are well ahead of schedule in that sense. Let me just double check. You pinged Dobry, but no answer. Okay. We'll give it 10 minutes then. If we don't hear from Dobry, I'll just go live at the top of the hour. So let me just do that. We'll go an ad break, and hopefully when we come back, it will be Dobry versus Crespo. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any sign of Dobry, so I will just go live again at the top of the hour. So we'll go live again in 40 minutes, everyone. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in 40 minutes for the next match, which will be Dobry versus Crespo in DAS League Division 6A. If you haven't already, make sure to follow the channel so you're notified on when we go live. Make sure you also have notifications turned on too. Alternatively, you can go ahead and join my Discord server if you haven't already, not only because that will be also a good place where you can be notified whenever I'm live, but also it's a great place, great community. You got awesome people there. And also it's the best place to go if you want to sign up for my tournament, AIE Online, which will be happening on the 4th of April. Make sure you sign up for that if you haven't already. For everyone who signs up, I will be putting an extra $1 into the prize pool in addition to anything that we make on here. So currently we're up to 50, we're up to, how many people are we at? I think 50? Yeah, 50 people so far. So that's gonna be absolutely huge. So thank you all so much. Take care, stay safe, stay awesome. I'll see you guys in 40 minutes.